Hello everybody, this is Rhythm the Idol. Welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. We last left off, well, my plan on starting on Confidant was changed to me spending time with Mishima and taking care of a target in Mementos. So, all I can really do now is study for the exams, and hopefully soon we can get the next arc, which seems to be involved with this Madarame guy who will be our next target. But, you know, I have some other stats that I need to increase. Like my charm and my proficiency. So, I'm gonna see if I can make some coffee to increase my charm. Try making some coffee. I've already been able to reach rank 2 for my knowledge. Where's the coffee?
Oh.
Looks like you're starting to get interested in this. Hey, you're not trying to impress me, are you? Well, whatever. Alright, I'm heading out to buy some cigarettes. Because right now, everything but proficiency and charm are rank 2. I love the smell of good coffee. Let's see how the coffee turns out.
Yes.
Pretty good.
All right.
The way you're drinking it makes it look delicious. 2 LeBlanc coffee. Looks like the chief's gentlemanly charm is rubbing off on you. 1 point for charm. Hey! I am now head turning with my charm. All I gotta do now is make some lockpicks, make some tools to help increase my proficiency. Then everything is at rank 2.
All right.
Your charm has increased from existent to head turning. How is it that lately I've been talking about how I need to get one of these stats increased, and then the next moment it does increase? I am accidentally predicting the future with that. I'm just saying it and the game is like, okay, here you go. Anyways, looks like you're at it again. How's it going? Here, I'll have a sip. This acidity. This must be Guatemalan SHB.
Let me explain.
The volcanic soil of Guatemala is ideal for growing coffee. Guatemalan beans are ranked by their altitude of cultivation. Sorry, I just wanted to stay in character as Sojiro for this. Strictly hard beans, SHB, a grade given to coffee grown at altitudes above 4,500 feet, has a citrus-like acidity and a full body. Useful information there. The flavor profile is bland. You should practice more to bring out the roast's full potential. Although, I see you're preparing the cup the way I taught you. I'll acknowledge your hard work. Thank you. You see a lot of different customers come through when you have a cafe like this. Even if someone looks like trouble, I'll serve them the same cup of coffee I serve everyone else. Good. Very professional there. That's my job. I have pride in what I do. Good. You're like a customer too. One that takes a tremendous amount of effort. You have the potential, so keep training. Aww! Sojiro's warming up to us! We should rest now. We have a big day tomorrow. Like he started to when we started his confidant, but now he's opening up more! Tuesday.
It looks like you're attending school seriously.
It's Makoto. You're not here to start to eavesdrop on me, are you? To see what's up with the principal? Then again, my character doesn't know this right now.
You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together.
Yeah, we're in the same class.
You just transferred here, though. I guess you two really click.
We're in the same class, exactly!
I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning. I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida. But was that all there was to it? Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye.
We can tell she's already on to us. She's already on to us.
Ahem.
Exams start tomorrow. Are you all ready?
Well,
Now
shall we
then,
begin?
pick it up from last time. The end of the Heian period marks the rise of the samurai, which I'm sure you have all been waiting for. As described in the tale of the... What is that word? H-E-I-K-E? The tale of the Heik? The Haik? I don't know how to pronounce this. I am sorry, everyone, for butchering the language. I don't know how to pronounce it. Hike. I'm going with that. That's the closest I could get. It was a time when all that was great would fall from grace. It was unusual for the heroes of yesterday to be struck down as rebels of the present day. By the way, sympathizing with the loser or the weak is called magistrate's patronage. Huh. Alright. The term came from Minamoto no Yoshitsune's position. And it was also became a way of referring to him as well. Alright, Amamiya-kun.
Do you know the answer?
You know the time period Yoshitsune was active in, don't you? I'll be right back, everyone. I'm back, and the answer is the Heian period. Again, I hope I am pronouncing it right. If not, I am sorry for butchering the language.
This is it.
Correct.
That's right. He supported his brother Yorimoto during the Heian period. Alright, Yorimoto. Oh, Yoritomo. Got those mixed around. But despite his contributions in defeating the Taira, he was driven out by his brother and ultimately executed. Ooh. However, the centuries that followed, Yoshitsune became popular as a tragic hero. Wow, really? He's kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going!
Oh, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Knowledge. Rather than siding with the one who has overwhelming power, people prefer the underdog opposing them. It's sort of like rooting for a minor league baseball team instead of an all-star major league one.
Yep.
I can understand that. It's like, if I don't root for them, then who will? Yeah. How is the student behind us not notice the cat in my desk? I can't be the only one who questions this. If you're confident in your exams, you could always liven the day up and head to Mementos. Nice if we could get some info on target before we went, though.
Hey!
Hey, your phone was buzzing. Be sure to check it, okay? Alright.
There's way too much pollen in the air.
You got plans today? Can we chat? Yes! Yes! I want to start On's confidant right now! Let's do it! All sorts of things have been running through my head lately. It's like I can't really collect my thoughts on my own. It would be super helpful if there was someone around that could listen to me. So, do you have time today? Why don't we grab coffee? I'm in the underground mall at Shibuya Station right now. Can you head over here? It'd be a good opportunity to straighten my bond with Dawn. So it looks like Lady Ann's troubled about something. Should we go see her for a little bit? Yes! Go see her, now. Thanks. I'll be waiting here. I've done a lot with Ryuji before. I want to start on. There she is. It felt like someone was watching me this morning. Ooh. That stalker? What should I do? Maybe it would hurt to at least ask. Yes, ask for help at these times. We don't want risk to repeat with Kamoshida. No, but then, Leon seems depressed. Never mind, it's nothing. I should be able to invite her out with my current kindness. I'm fine, seriously. Besides, I wouldn't want to trouble you. It's no trouble. Tell me about your problems. We are friends and a team. It's no trouble at all. Tell me about your problems. I want you to rely on me. Tell me about your problems. Are you sure? You're so reliable. I guess it would be so bad talking to you about this stuff. I feel like you become closer with An thanks to the lover's persona Pixie. I feel like my bond with An will grow stronger soon. At some point I should go to the Velvet Room, try out some of the stuff there, make some new personas. So what do you think? Will you spend some time with Leon? Also, work more on my confidant with Takemi. I have a lot that I need to catch up on. Hang out with her.
Thanks!
Alright, let's go to the diner. Plus there's the exams. Well, I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave. Hey, there's something I want to talk to you about, Ren. It's Shiho. What's up? How's she doing? Well, I went to visit her in the hospital. She said she was sorry. Sorry for not telling me about Kamoshida, about all the things he was doing to her. But it was my fault too. I didn't realize how much trouble she was in. I wasn't there for her. Oh. It's okay. This whole thing with Kamoshida, yeah. So, I apologized as well. Are you feeling better now? She's so strong. So are you friends again? Are you feeling better now? Now that you both got to do that? I finally got to tell her everything I couldn't bring myself to say before.
Hey.
And, remember how Kamoshida threatened to take Shio off the team if I didn't sleep with him? I had only agreed to it so that I wouldn't ruin Shio's dream. But now that I think about it, he never would have put her on the bench and cost his team games. I see you should have dared him to try to take her starting spot. He was trying to threaten you with taking away her dreams. That's just the kind of person he is. And even if you didn't agree to it and would have dared him, he would have still done what he did to Shiho. It isn't your fault. In the end, maybe I just didn't believe in her ability. You can't blame yourself, you might be right. Kamoshida had the upper hand. Yeah, he had the upper hand in everything there on.
But
that might have been true. But honestly, I think it was all because of how weak I am. That's why I believed Kamoshida's authority outweighed Shio's own ability to earn her starting spot. Ren, do you remember the last time I talked to you like this? When I got the phone call from Kamoshida and cried? I felt so alone, scared even. But because you were there for me, I decided not to go. Good for you. I was a little surprised at how pushy you were about it. But I see now you just wanted to help.
thanks.
Thanks. It was no big deal. I couldn't just ignore you. You're so kind, Ren. Thanks. Back then, people used to call me all sorts of names. Oh boy. Kamoshida's girl, I got tired of it pretty quickly. I am not going to say the first one and you can't make me. But to tell you the truth, someday I want to be able to take labels like that in stride.
Hey.
Hey, personas are the power of the heart, right? Yes, that's right. That means if my heart gets stronger, my persona will too. Yeah, exactly. So I want to strengthen my heart. And I want to use that strength to help the people around me. I like that. Good job, On. I hope we can save people from trouble, just like we did when we changed Kamoshida's heart. Sorry if that caused any problem to you earphone users. You know, from me clapping. I was just really enjoying where she was going with it. She put 2 and 2 together and figured out that, you know, she realized if she gets stronger, if her heart gets stronger to make her persona stronger, then she could be able to help people more. Give them courage. She wants to get stronger to help others. Though honestly, I don't even know what strong is. But I'm going to find the answer. I promise. I'll help. Let's fight it together. Let's fight it together. I just like character development like that. Huh? Really?
Thanks!
Willing to push yourself to overcome your problems like that. Wanting to improve yourself for the sake of others. That's something that can be admired. Thanks. I feel like I'm a little stronger already. I guess that doesn't really count though, huh? Well, I'll be relying on you. Let's train together and make our hearts super strong. I'm with you there, On. I sense a heightened motivation from On. There we go. Lovers went up to rank 2. New ability, Girl Talk. If negotiation with a female shadow fails, you can try again.
Alright.
You will now earn XP from Arcana Burst while fusing. Now use Girl Talk. A strong heart.
Oh yeah!
How about this? I won't get any refills on fountain drinks. Wrong kind of strong there, On. Wrong kind of strong. I mean, they're free, so not getting any would mean you have a strong heart. No, sweetie, that's not how it works. That's not it. Is that not right? No, it's not. I'm sorry, On, but that's not right.
Bye!
That's not what it means. Well, see you later. Oh hey, it's me! Thanks for listening to what I had to say earlier. Now I feel like I have a better idea of who I want to be. Also, I'm going to think of how I can strengthen my heart. I'm rooting for you. If I think of anything, I'll let you know. I hope you'll join me again next time. Of course, you're my teammate. Leave it to me. The no refill state again. Of course, you're my teammate. Thanks, you're such a nice guy. Oh, how about you help me come up with ways to train my heart? Just let me know when a really good idea hits you, okay? Bye! Well, that was nice. Alright. I know what I just said about my proficiency, but it might be better if I just study. Wait. Time to see what's on the news. We spoke to specialists regarding the scandal surrounding Mr. Kamoshida's violence and indecency. They held to the opinion that there are problems with Japan's education system. That may be true. I was raised in Finland, but over there they make sure that all students have the same knowledge level. The cost up to high school is pretty much free. In addition, all teachers have a doctorate.
Hey!
If that's the case, does that mean you to call those teachers professor instead? Crossword puzzle.
Hey!
Do I play crossword puzzles? You have other stuff to do, so don't get too into it. Play a little. Give this a try. How school years are divided. Semesters. Oh. Oh, that's how I do it. Semesters. got it! The answer is semesters! How many schools separate the year into 2 or 3 semesters? In Japan, the new semester begins in April. The government divides the year differently. For example, July to June is the wheat year, and October to September is the sugar year, or pesticide year.
All right.
I see.
Oh wow, even I could have figured that one out.
Nice.
Really, Morgana? You couldn't? Maybe you got a bit smarter after solving these crosswords puzzles. Hey! My knowledge goes up. There, I did one. PR report. Exam soon. What's this? I report as your strategic image management representative. I just thought of a new way to help you out. I really want to tell you about it. Do you have time today? I think I'm going to do Ryuji due to there being exams and I want to study. Exams are coming up soon. You're not going to jump on study without me, right? Right? If you're gonna do it, you want to do it together? I'm in serious trouble. Yes! Bond more with Ryuji and work on our studies? I'm down with that. Let's do it. So what's it going to be? Do you want to stay with Ryuji? Go right away! That's a huge help. Let's study together. I'll be waiting at the diner in Shibuya. To Shibuya! This whole episode's just simply about our exams, is it? Huh, I'm starting to get the hint of this, so I guess that's what I do with this one too. Wait, that's not good. Ugh, what did I mess up on? Try starting over. Good advice, friend. It's important to revisit and review where things went wrong. 3 points! Before I know it, my knowledge is gonna be up to level 3.
Yeah.
Oh, here. If I just fix this. Whoa, problem solved. You're amazing, dude. I'm gonna go grab a refill. Solving that question's got me real pumped up.
Wanna head back?
Guess we should go home. Time for the exams. And I got my notes. It's raining. I can't believe this. A school assembly during exam week? What are they thinking? There's an assembly? It's the day after tomorrow, right? I wonder if it's gonna be about Mr. Kamashiya again. I'm pretty sure. Seems like that'll be the case. Oh, I can't believe the school is messing with our schedule like this. Yeah, I don't care what it's about. It's gonna have nothing to do with us students. I wish they'd stop dragging us into their mess.
Seems pretty rough.
Understandable. It's like, if they already have this whole problem, they should at least get all taken care of from the beginning. Get everything taken care of. And why have it in the middle of the exams? They should have done it before or after. So I can understand that a little. Just they want to do it as soon as possible, but why in the middle of the exams? A mandatory assembly during exam week, huh? Sounds rough for all of you. Alright.
Well,
Oh.
shall we begin?
We got some new music. Now then, let the first day of exams begin. This storage figure inspired the idiom of favoring the street. Yoshitsune.
Ooh, we
That
can
sounds
do
about
this.
right. Thanks to your rain defensive class. Let's see, an essay question. It's tough, but let's calm down and think it through. Provide the reason why Minato Shinsuke is viewed as a hero. Had a brother, right? I think his name was Yoritomo. Yeah, that's the one. Returning Yoritomo, he did a lot for his brother, but they ended up coming into conflict. In the end, when they had to oppose each other, it was Yoshitsune. Yoritomo was the one who won. Yeah, Yoshitsune committed suicide after being exiled by his brother. Ooh. But even though he lost, Yoshitsune, the one who went down in history as a hero. That's probably because people tend to sympathize less with figures in power and sympathize more with the weak. Yeah, not to say weak person though. People love rooting for an underdog who stands up to powerful oppressors. But Yoshitsune did that to his brother. So the reason Yoshitsune is treated as a hero is because he stood up against the powerful Yoritomo.
Yep.
You finished the time! Hey!
Ahem.
Time is up. Put down your pencils and put your hands under your desks. I did it! Oh, wait, what? Oh, we're just skipping right ahead to the next day for the exams.
Let's get started.
The second day of exams. You may begin. What brain function is responsible for the phenomenon seeing an illusion in this figure? Obstruction. Oh boy. Obstruction X. Strategic cognition?
Ooh, we
That
can
sounds
do
about right!
this.
Yes! Good, that was a guess! Which of the following maps typically paint without any adjacent areas be the same color? I don't remember this one. I'm just guessing both.
Ooh, we can do this.
That was a guess! Well, I guess I didn't finish on time with that one there. I couldn't remember. I guess they weren't in my notes somehow.
Okay, class.
Does everyone have a
let's get
test?
started.
Then you may begin. Name the book to find malfactors, the chief factor in the progress of human race. The Devil's Dictionary.
Ooh, we can do this.
What character archetype refers to a mysterious and seductive woman, typically with ulterior motives? The femme fatale.
Ooh, we can do this.
Okay, so I actually am getting it done in time. It's just much shorter. Oh. Story? A school-wide assembly at this time of year? Really? Oh, this is the time of the assembly. Think we should bring our flashcards in? Kamoshida is just one of the many things wrong with this school. True. I've got to hurry home and study. That Kamoshida is still causing us trouble even when he's gone. I can't believe I guessed those and got them right.
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore.
Because you don't want to have any more trouble with the
We
school.
believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist.
Sorry, I'm just allergic to his nonsense. We know you don't really care about them. You're just trying to get everything all swept under the rug and think that you choose now to get therapists here. You only chose now for there to be a therapist just because you want everything taken care of. Don't want any more bad publicity for the school.
The floor is yours, Doctor.
Oh, I've seen him in the trailers.
It's nice
Yeah.
to meet you all.
That's the guy from the trailers.
Whoa, his voice is sexy.
My name is...
What happened to the mic there?
Huh?
Uh-oh, the mic gave away. The mic cut off.
My name is Takuto Maruki.
Takuto Maruki.
Thank you for welcoming me to your school.
Ooh.
No need to be formal with me, though. I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested. You can even call me Doc if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be... Oh. I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems.
Yeah? At least be straightforward. Oh, the principal isn't happy.
Dr. Maruki.
Hey, he was doing a better job than you were. At least he was being more open. You just want everything covered up as fast as possible.
You ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
Exactly.
And Dr. what's his name?
Dr. Taruko... Now I can't remember. His last name is Maruki. I remember that. Dr. Maruki.
Maruki.
There we go, see?
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage?
Is it because he ended up bowing and didn't pay attention to how close he was to the mic? He just bowed down as a nice to meet you. Ow!
You really think he'll do us any good?
Who knows?
Ryuji.
Oh, and he just showed up.
Hey there.
Hi.
Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you.
Let me guess. The principal told you about us because, one of us is the guy who has a criminal record, one of them is a delinquent, and the last one has been a victim of Kamoshida's.
How do you know our names?
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here.
I called it!
Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida.
Close enough? The other stuff that I pointed out also works, but... close enough?
It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here.
Yeah, no kidding! I didn't even meet him until the day I started school, and yet before I started school, he already caused trouble for me! Yeah, it was.
I can definitely believe that.
So, what do you want with us?
I guess to offer counseling to us?
Ah, yes, I'd forgotten. I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
I knew it.
Nope, not at all.
This is why we stand Ryuji. Straight to the point like that. He's like, not afraid to speak his mind. He's like, counseling? Nope, I'm good. I don't need it. I'm not interested.
How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. Ah, but if you come to my office, you can have free snacks.
I'm pretty sure that's gonna work with An. She loves sweets. Maybe? Plus, given everything that did happen, she probably does need a bit of counseling there to help her out with everything that happened.
All you can eat would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had. So, how about it?
We're not looking. Tell me more about of these snacks. I'm going with that. Tell me more of these snacks.
Hey, don't fall for that.
To be frank, I've been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida.
I'm not surprised.
It's in the school's interests. For its students.
Is that the nonsense that the principal told you?
Ah, the school's interest, huh?
Yeah, see, Ryuji also caught on to that.
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot.
At least you understand that.
Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience. Ooh, I know.
What?
If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity.
Might come in handy.
Ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates. How's that sound?
Mental training. If I make good use of this, it may aid in our fit of these activities too.
There's also snacks.
Of course he's bringing up the snacks again.
All right. Enough with the snacks. So, which way are you leaning?
No harm in a little chat.
I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
Yeah. If at least do one visit, Ryuji. Do one visit so
Yeah.
the teachers won't keep hounding you about don't see Dr. Maruki. Don't see Dr. Maruki.
Really? Then I guess it's a deal. I'll be in the nurse's office. Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient for you.
Alright.
We should get going.
Yeah, we have our exams right now.
Okay, I'll see you later. Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration.
No problem.
Now that we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
Alright, thanks. I've made a deal with Maruki. And I remember the trailers that he's supposed to be a confidant. So, time to travel back to the future / present.
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists. One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating. There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know? Give me a name.
Here it comes.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow.
Ooh.
It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains.
Is it
of
just
captivity.
me, or does this sound a bit different compared to the
With
other
birth
Birth of
Counselor Persona,
Confidants?
I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall
Counselor
lead to
Persona.
freedom and new power.
This sounded a bit different compared to the other times the voice spoke about a new confidant for us. Counselor, read what? Takuto Maruki, that was it.
All right.
You have unlocked the Counselor Confidant. Fusing personas of the Counselor Arcana will now grant you XP due to Arcana Burst.
So hold up, dude.
Sorry.
Sorry for keeping you like this. Well then,
See you later. Time to do my exams.
Okay, quiet down.
Alright, settle down. I have added them to the earlier assembly regarding the counseling you've all been offered. The counselor will be available to you starting after school today in the nurse's office. Dr. Maruki will only be posted here through November, so be sure to speak with him soon if you feel the need. Okay, best to do this until before it's November. Got it. For the majority of you, it's your choice whether or not you see him, but there are a few students I'll speak with later. The school's decided. Visits to Dr. Maruki will be mandatory for these individuals. Of course, I'm not surprised. Yo, you guys gonna go for it? What, the counseling? It kinda sounds like we're being forced to. Exactly. I told Maruki I'd do it, but I don't know if I'm really that into the idea, you know? Not much choice. Yeah. Probably better not to draw more attention to ourselves anyways. I think I'm gonna try going today. Counseling, eh? My aunt's right. Make sure you visit him so you don't draw any attention to yourself, okay? Do I really need to bring it up? This time he's poking his head out from the desk. Oh. Cutscene.
yes.
Who is it? On!
Welcome.
Oh, it stopped speaking? Why? Are you here for a counseling session? Yeah, is now a bad time? Not at all. It's always so good. It's always a good time so long as I'm not already listening to a student. I'm so glad you're here. Would you care for a snack? Some drinks there.
Well, shall we begin?
Shall we get started? Oh, but first, just relax, alright? I'm only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about.
Yes.
Sure. Although, I really only have one thing on my mind right now. Anyway. Yes, I'd say that makes perfect sense. But don't force yourself into talking with me. You could even just grab some snacks and be on your way, if you wanted. No, it's alright. I know I need to talk to someone about this anyway. That is, if you're willing to listen to the super long story. I absolutely am. Take all the time you need. Yeah. I see. That's such a horrible thing to do to someone. Yes, that's why I want to get even with him. For Shiho. And? Can't exactly go into everything about the metaverse. At first, I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate Shiho was going to put herself through. But... Later, I realized that wasn't right. If he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Shiho's suffering. In fact, it just gave him the easy way out. True.
Right.
Is that so? You know, you're quite the wise, level-headed young woman, Takamaki-san. Huh? I think you've got the wrong... Nope. In fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. I expected this to be voiced, just saying. It's not like I did anything special, though. If I had gone through my own share of pain, I don't think I'd be so mature either. I see. So what's on your mind now?
Let me think.
Right now? I'm just hoping Shiho will get better quickly. We both suffered a lot, but I just want to get back to laughing and having fun together like we used to. At this point, I don't give a rat's butt about Kamoshida. I like that. Now there's a healthy outlook. You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, I'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but...
Quite.
I definitely agree with you there. But, is it possible to wipe every tragedy from history?
Yeah.
If only, right? Everyone would be so much happier if we could actually do that. Oh, school bell. Oh, it seems I lost track of the time. We should wrap things up here for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me. Oh no, thank you. I feel a ton better now that that's all off my chest.
Be careful, okay?
Good to hear it. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by again anytime.
Okay, I'm gonna get going.
Will do. See you around. Oh. Well, I went in for counseling. Why am I mispronouncing it? You're going soon too, right, Ren? How did it go? Well, it honestly wasn't as rough as I was expecting. I think you should just go and give it a shot. Dr. Maruki's easier to talk to than you think. Okay, see you tomorrow. Did you have a counseling appointment? That's at the nurse's office in the practice building, right? I'll just pass time in the area until you're done. Oh, already fast traveling. Oh, Yoshizawa.
How are you?
Student called Yoshizawa. Ah, hello. Are you here for a session as well? That's right. Is that so? Dr. Maruki is a wonderful counselor. I've actually been seeing him for a while before he even came to Shujin. Oh. Oh, I didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard though, Yoshizawa-san. I'm really nothing special. Well, I need to get going. Please excuse me.
Alright then.
Let's say we get started.
Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you for coming. Didn't have much choice. That'd be a bit rude. We made a deal. I'm a little nervous. We made a deal? Well, I'll try to make sure it's worth the trouble.
I see.
I see. Thank you. I think I've got a good grasp on the situation you're in, Amamiya-kun. Well, full disclosure, the school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. It's in the past. I'm doing okay now. So much for my privacy. I'm doing okay now. But you weren't before, I take it. Try not to push yourself too hard, okay?
So...
Now that you've told me more about yourself, I think I've realized something. Seems like you've largely been able to reconcile your internal world with your external one. I should note, that's really truly impressive. Even most adults can't reliably manage that. How to put it, you know, everyone has an internal reality, some conception of themselves they're striving for.
For example?
Like, wanting to be a model student, or wanting to be loved and relied on, that kind of thing. But that idealized reality and the one in actuality are often far apart. That gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Not everyone can ace their exams, and not everyone can be the heroes they wish they could be. Is that last part some foreshadowing? I feel like I'm getting some ominous foreshadowing. I don't know why. You've already been through so much. That kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people up into dark places. But you're staying up to it and confronting a tough, painful reality. To me, that's incredibly admirable. Then again, maybe that's a little weird for you to hear from a guy you just met, huh? That sounds right. Yep, kinda creeping me out here. That sounds right. Not even any deflecting self-deprecation. You really are strong, Amamiya-kun.
I'm sorry.
Well, let's see. Sorry this went on longer than I expected. Somehow the conversation just took on a life of its own, I guess. What's up?
Say.
Hey, I've actually got one last request. Do you mind? What is it?
I'm
actually doing certain research along with my duties as a counselor. It's not quite like counseling, more like a type of psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts. What they think, how they feel.
How about it?
If I get far enough with it, I think you'll be able to help a lot of people. So what? I'll need more details. I'll need more details?
Sorry.
Sorry. I guess my point is, I'd like to ask you to help with that research. All you have to do is listen to my theories, and then tell me if they spark any ideas or realizations on your end. Please, any time's good for me. I can work around your schedule. And I've got a lot of snacks too. You can have them. They're yours. You're really trying to push those snacks a lot more. You're just really trying to convince me, hoping it will work. Well, okay. Better make it worth it. Why me though? Well, okay. Really? Yes! You're a lifesaver.
Well...
Let's see. I know. Maybe I could teach you some tips for mental training. I happen to know a lot on the subject. I'm sure I could cook up a special regimen for you. If you're dedicated enough, I'm sure you can draw out your full potential.
Thank you.
Okay, I guess that's our second deal. Feel like my bond with Maruki is growing deeper, and we're already up to rank 2. Detox X. When Joker is afflicted with an ailment, he may recover immediately! That sounds very useful. Thank you, game. Thank you.
Alright.
You will now earn more XP from Arcanaverse. Detox X.
I know.
Alright, would it be okay if we traded contact information? I'll shout that to you when I've got time. Or when I need some input from you. Okay. That should do it.
Now.
Now, I better do my part to repay you. Let's talk about mental training and presence. Let's see, first off... Yeah, I knew this would be off screen. Thanks to Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
Alright.
Your max SP increased by 5. Oh, it's here. Never a bad time for a snack, right? Non-static gum.
Well, see you.
Thank you for your help today. I'll see you around at school.
Man.
You really spent a lot of time talking to Maruki. Look how late it is. Well, if you think the sessions are worthwhile, you should try going again sometime.
Good night.
We should definitely get some sleep for now. Tomorrow's your last day of exams, right? Well, guess I'll go to bed.
Well then.
It's not a day to go to bed. Sleep. Oh, let's see.
I'm so sleepy.
Hey, we're getting some more story.
I ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realized today's the last day of exams.
Ah.
Staying up studying?
Nah, I gave up on the exam. I was playing some games, and then before I knew it, it was morning.
I know that feeling. You're feeling for sure. How manly. What's the right answer for this? Like, seriously, what's the right answer? This is too mean. How manly.
It's what I always do. No matter how many times I fail, nothing's gonna change.
Nothing's gonna change unless you actually take the time to study more instead of just doing it one day. Morning, on. You sleepy too?
Yo, look who else is yawning.
Exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make one last effort across the finish line.
Glad. I'm glad that you're doing that, On.
Impressive, Lady An. You're quite different from this stupid monkey I know.
Morgana, please stop insulting Ryuji. I mean, I know he should have studied, but still.
Huh? Don't give me that crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine.
Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
Boys, please stop fighting.
What was that?
You're making a
Will
scene.
you please shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I remember.
Oh, something up on? But yeah, I
Am I
understand.
imagining things?
I end up forgetting stuff if something like that happens. Arguing or talking to someone else. What's up? You being followed? What's wrong?
What? You see a groper or something?
No, that's not it. It's nothing.
Morgana must have said some too. Morgana must have said someone. She must have explained it on the train. Oh.
Oh my god, that guy got off. Isn't this bad? Hey, at least act
Try
like
to
you
wake up.
care.
Fine. Come on.
Walking up the up escalator. Oh. Ryuji got a plan? I guess they're just waiting for the person to come out. Sound of keys. It sounds like there's keys rattling. Oh. Oh. Hey! It's the guy from the intro.
Hey, are you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
I'm not that.
Is there something you want?
Why are you following on?
My line. You are the one stalking me.
Stalking you? That's outrageous.
I know you've been following me ever since the train.
That's because...
Car? Yep.
My goodness.
It's the Madarame
Why
guy.
you left the car? So this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
Okay, so this blue-haired kid knows this Madarame guy. What's with that laugh? Also, I think they just imagined it, but it did look like Odd's nails were
I saw you from the
painted.
car,
Like she
and I
wears nail
couldn't help
polish?
myself from chasing after you.
Or was it just my imagination? And honestly, unforeseen boy, that sounds a bit creepy.
Didn't even notice the calls from Sensei, but thank goodness I caught up to you.
Okay.
Yeah?
You're the woman I've been searching for all this time.
Uh,
Please, won't you
Wait a minute.
be the model for my next art piece?
Huh. Wasn't expecting that. A model for
Model?
an art piece you're working on?
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
Can you please tell us who you are, though? Because this is a weird situation. You were just randomly following us, following on specifically, and all of a sudden you just outright asked her to be a model for your next art piece. We don't even know who you are, dude. Please tell us who you are first.
This man's highly suspicious.
At least Morgana kinda feels a bit off about this. Probably doesn't mean any harm, but you know, the situation here.
Ain't this a
Suspicious.
recruit for some shady business?
Exactly, dude. This whole thing just made you look suspicious to us.
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
Tell us who you are first.
Hold your horses. Who are you anyways?
Thank you, Ryuji.
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa.
Yusuke Kitagawa. Got it.
I'm Madarame Sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence at his place.
You're Madarame's pupil. That explains how you know each other. This is how we're going to learn more about Madarame.
I'm striving to become an
I'm
artist.
pretty sure of it. It makes sense. You're gonna become an artist.
Do you mean that Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
So he's famous.
The very same.
You know who that is?
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world. But we heard that name the other day in Mementos.
Don't bring up Mementos around somebody who doesn't know anything about the metaverse, remember? Oh, the window?
Yusuke.
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Apparently.
Madarame Sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too.
That was rude a bit. You're just being polite to Odd, but to us you're just dismissive. You don't even know us. Hey, who's to say we aren't interested in the fine arts? We probably would like to appreciate some fine art at the museum. Thank you. Who wouldn't?
I hope to see you there tomorrow.
That guy's as easy to read as a book. You're not planning on going, are ya?
Well, let's see.
I think I will.
Oh,
Crap, look at the time. I'll see you later.
yeah, we gotta head to school.
How
dare he go after Lady Ann? I've memorized that face of yours, Yusuke.
Somebody's jealous. Oh, and we're heading back into the present/future.
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance? That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth. So be it. What I want to know most is your method. It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him. He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children.
Ooh. I was just about to say, what did he do? But apparently that gave us a bit more of an idea. Oh no, not the hiccups again!
But he'd been covering his tracks for years. How did you uncover the truth in such a short span of time?
I'll tell you once we've got to that point. I don't remember. There.
Fine. Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said.
Hey, I mean, I know it's in the metaverse, but why would I tell it the truth right now? And I don't even know how it happened yet. We haven't gotten to that point yet, so I don't remember what's the best option.
If so, a different suspicion arises. People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April. Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart too. Were you related to those as well?
I don't want to say. I don't know. Dots.
I see. Fine. Let's get back to Madarame's case. Keep it concise and stick to the facts.
Got it. Stick to the facts. Today's the last day of exams, huh? Seems like some of those were kind of tough.
Yep.
Well, it wasn't too bad. You should have gotten a decent score, right? Hey! Finally done with exams. Hey, are you gonna go in for counseling? I saw the volleyball guys attending called. The volleyball guys staying called in. Why did I say attending? Oh, I got the question wrong. I know, right? I feel like I have to protect that teacher. Huh? Protect which teacher?
It's over.
It's over.
Oh, Ryuji.
How about you?
I'm feeling confident. It's over. I'm not worried about it. I'm feeling confident.
You traitor!
Ryuji.
Anyways, can we stop talking about the exams? Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded next week.
True.
Rather than focus on stuff that's over with.
Checking out
What are you looking at?
the app site.
The usual site. It's no use. There ain't any useful info. Number of posts are getting less and less too.
Without the new target, people are going to recognize us.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
Understandable.
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know. Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
Sounds good.
I want sushi then, or domestic raised eel.
We don't have that much left.
Fair enough.
Oh, right! There are those tickets to Madarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
We're gonna calm down, please.
It's not like that.
I just realized that it showed an image of Madarame next to Ryuji.
Of course not.
Murdana, you gotta calm down.
When I was watching that special on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets.
True.
Besides,
We have free tickets.
this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
True. There, you see? Right there. It showed up again. That's true. If we go to the museum, maybe we could learn a bit more about him. From what
Madarame,
we
was
heard
it?
about him in Mementos? Yes, Madarame. I'm curious too. Maybe a coincidence. I don't know. I'm curious too.
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Wanna go appreciate some fine arts for once?
Yes, please.
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together.
Agree.
Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
There we go.
Everyone's going.
It's settled then.
It should be fun.
Just the phrase going to an art exhibit sounds kinda mature.
Then you end up saying it out loud and it sounds a little bit childish. Sorry, y'all.
Let's meet at the exhibit entrance tomorrow.
Alright.
Okay.
Tomorrow we go to the exhibit with Lady On. Curious to know if this Madarame has anything to do with the name we heard in Mementos. We can't afford to be late tomorrow. We better not go out right now. Alright. My phone. So I keep thinking about what Nakanohara said. Could you have been talking about the famous artist Madarame? That sounds about right. Second. Great, today really stood out to me. Yeah, I mean, you guys ever heard of someone else called Madarame? It's really not common at all. If what we heard is true, Kitagawa could have studied under a corrupt teacher. You mean a teacher who treats people like tools. Kitagawa-kun's life is probably pretty terrible. We gotta look into this. And with that, I am going to save. Thank you for watching, everybody. Be sure to subscribe, leave a comment, and a like. Next time, we will be we'll be checking out the museum to investigate Madarame. Till then, I'll see you all later.